We are getting ready to start riding across the country.
This is the first time that we've had 24/7 ops with paralyzed athletes and athletes of different abilities, disabilities, wounded, injured, etc.
I wanted to do something that would show that I'm still empowered. I might not be able to do a lot of functional things that my friends do, but this is something that I know I can do. This bike has pretty much saved my life.
It's us working together as a team, doing something that's never been done before, who promote adaptive sport programs to demonstrate to others that just because you have a limitation, the only reason why that limitation exists is because of you.
And we have all type of disability, quadriplegics, paraplegics, guys who've been shot in the legs, guys who've been dropped out of helicopters.
Just the temperature regulation alone, this ride is going to be extremely difficult for me. I cannot cool my body down by sweating. I just don't have that ability. So we compensate for that by carrying extra water bottles. And as I feel my temperature go up above 99, I just start squirting water on me.
I'll start pouring water on me now to start that cool down process.
We might have had some rough terrain, some rough weather, riding under the stars, you know, or riding in the fog, then riding across pure, isolated areas where there's nothing out there.
Safety is the first thing on our minds. You know, the cyclists they're up, they're moving, they're doing all that. It's the drivers who has had enough rest and who can maintain this.
Got a lot of gravel coming ahead.
I'm here representing anybody and everybody that's ever had a issue in their life that is taking part of their bodily functions away from them, and let them know life goes on.
After being injured in Afghanistan and suffering through a lot of time in the hospital, trying to learn how to walk again. And for me, it's about sharing with others in an experience where we all can not sit down and let life happen to us, but to stand up and start taking charge of our lives and move out.
I was pushing real hard, and I bent it forward. Just went,
He wants to act like he has guys.
About pushing myself and setting new goals, then I feel like I'm just being stagnant. So I constantly push my goals, whether it's cycling or in my life. You know, I just want to keep pushing myself to try things or go further and further. Just try to be a better me.
It's really hard to find people in a circle of trust that you can speak to and know that they've been through a traumatic event at the same time.
You've got civilians here and you've got military, you've got ex-military. That's what's great about it. We all have something in common.
If you can talk to somebody who's been through that same thing, that understands, doesn't tell you they understand, you know in your heart of hearts that they do understand, that's exceptional. That's what draws me to do these things, and you know, if nothing else, you get to spend 14 days in a stinky RV with a bunch of little knuckleheads driving across country.
This is living, man. In my opinion, this is living. This is what it's about. You get out there and, you know, the things that we saw coming across the country, the people that we met along the way, that was my favorite part.
I'm gonna miss everybody. Building a bond and getting comfortable faster than I ever have with anybody.
We're saying to all the Marines and their families, any American, any patriot, that you got people that you can lean on.
I know there's a lot of soldiers that haven't been able to conquer their PTS or their fears of getting out. I don't know how much longer I'll have riding with my shoulder because I ride with the one arm. And I feel that if I can do this, that maybe that'll motivate some of those soldiers that are thinking about taking their lives and say, okay, now it's my turn to get out there. I feel alive. I feel like, you know, my insides are just wanting to burst out. They're just burning to burst out. Like they're not dead anymore.